Hello, class. I hope you all had a great weekend. I want to say that I'm really happy and proud of all of you that have stayed engaged by turning in your research assignment on Blackboard and also taking the Chapter 10 quiz. So congratulations on finishing your first week of e-learning. As they say, when we do something for the first time, it's always the hardest. So I promise you that things will get easier each week. I've made another tab for this week called Week of March 30th through April 3rd. So I'm going to click on that and show you what's in there. It's very similar to the way I set up the tab last week. It starts off with an agenda. So if we click here, the agenda, it'll download. It's a PowerPoint slide. And the agenda has our objectives for the week. It lets us know what we'll be learning and what our goals are. So this week, the main objective is to review for Exam 2, which will test your knowledge over chapters 5, 6, 7, and 10. And I've created a number of ways for you to review. One is to play Jeopardy and a game called Name That Tort, which I'll show you how to play later on in this video. You also will be completing a review worksheet. Now, it is long, it's 41 questions, but I promise it's an excellent review, and if you get it turned in by Thursday, April the 2nd at 5 p.m. on Blackboard, you're going to submit it as an assignment. Remember, I grade homework based on completion, not on correct answers. So just complete it, get it done. Once you submit it to me, then I will be sending you a link with the answers. So easy homework points. You'll be getting up to 41 points there. Also, don't forget, if you have any questions or concerns, you can always reach out to me. I still have my venue email. I also can be reached by phone or text at 812-316-2628. I'd be happy to hear from you if you have questions about the assignments or the exam, or maybe you just need to talk some things out. Please feel free to reach out to me. And then the second thing that we need to complete is Exam 2. You'll be taking it on Blackboard and you'll need to complete it by 11:55 p.m. next Tuesday, April the 7th. Okay, so I'm going to minimize the agenda and we're going to work through the other items here in the week of March 30th through April 3rd. The second item is the review worksheet. And we'll click that worksheet, and it's a Word document. Once it's downloaded, we'll open it here in Word. And like I said, I know it's long, it's 41 questions, but again, you receive homework points based on completion, not on correct answers. So please turn it in. Now, my preferred method will be that you submit this document. You'll upload it and submit it on Blackboard. And my preferred method would be that you highlight the correct answer. So number 1, the answer is D, and we can highlight that and show that's the one we selected by highlighting it there in yellow or whatever color of choice you'd like. Okay, if for some reason highlighting is not an available option to you, you can always select it and bold it or change the color, just somehow noting to me what the correct answer is. Now, if none of these options are available to you because of technology constraints, then what you can do is go to Word and open up a new blank document and just number it 1 through 41. So number 1, we know the answer is D. Number 2, you would mark what that answer is. Now, as you get further into the worksheet, you'll notice that some are true or false questions. So you'll either type out true or type out false, or T or F. So whatever way you're able to, just please get your homework submitted to me, and that way you can earn those points and then get a link to the correct answers. Okay, so don't forget, the homework has to be submitted to me in Blackboard by Thursday, April the 2nd at 5 p.m. Okay, now there's a couple of games, like I said, to help you review. One of them is called Name That Tort. And this is a PowerPoint presentation that I've created to help you review all the torts that we studied back in Chapter 6. So once we've downloaded it, we can open it here in PowerPoint. And what you want to do is come up here and click it so it's in slideshow view. Once you do that, it'll bring it up into full screen. So the first clue here is a man walks into a bank and demands money at gunpoint. He then tells the employees that he's rigged the place, and if they try to make a call or leave the building within the next 10 minutes, bombs will explode. If the man is later arrested, the employees of the bank could bring these civil claims. Now, think about it. Once you've thought about it and all the different torts that he's probably committed, you can hit enter on your keyboard and it'll float in the correct answer. And all you do to advance to the next screen is to hit enter. So the next one says, Tom flies his new model airplane over Sue's house without her permission. Tom could be found guilty of this. Okay, think about it. Hopefully you all will get this right. Hit enter, and it's called trespass to land. That's the tort that he's likely committed. So don't forget, trespass to land, it doesn't just mean the land that you can see. It also includes the airspace above your land and the ground below, like your mineral rights and your water rights. Okay, so it's a pretty easy game, and then you'll just hit enter again and advance. So I hope you all have fun playing Name That Tort and reviewing for your exam. So if we head back and minimize this game, back to the week's work, we come back and then we see we also have a Jeopardy game. Again, this is another PowerPoint game that I've created, and it will download, and then we will bring it up into PowerPoint. And again, we want to click the button for the slideshow view. Once it's in slideshow view, we're just going to click where we want to start. So I'm going to start here at Administrative Law for 200 points. And here's the question. The 4 factors of arbitrary and capricious test are. Okay, this one could be hard, right? There's a lot of things here. 4 factors. Think about it. Once you have your answer, you click Administrative Law for 200 down here in the right corner, and it brings you the answers. These are the 4 factors. Okay. Now, you want to move on, you want to play another category, you click back to the board. Now I say I'm going to go over here to International Law for 600. And it says, when one nation defers and gives effects to the laws and judicial decrees of another country. What could that be? Got your answer? Okay, let's click International Law for 600. What is comedy? That's the answer. Then we just simply click back to the board. And you can continue playing. And I promise you, this is a fun game and it's a great review for exam 2. We'll minimize Jeopardy here. And then the last thing that's here is, of course, exam 2. When you're ready, you'll click here to exam 2. And you'll be taking the exam on Blackboard. And the exam's going to cover, again, chapters 5, 6, 7, and 10. And it has 20 true-false questions worth 1 point each, 20 multiple-choice questions worth 2 points each, and 1 short answer question worth 5 points. Now, I think the short answer question will be really easy for you guys now that you've done your research paper, because I'm going to provide a scenario that's very similar to the situation you had with Percy. And you're going to be asked some questions about the different parties, and you'll be answering those. So once you start the exam, you're only going to have 90 minutes to complete it, but I think that's more than enough time. And you must complete the exam by Tuesday, April 7th at 11:55 p.m. If for any reason you have technical issues or problems on Blackboard, please contact me as soon as possible by calling or texting my number 812-316-2628. Okay, so let's go back once again to week of March 30th through April 3rd. And I think if you complete all of those tasks, you'll be ready for the exam that you can have completed by next Tuesday. So I look forward to hearing from all of you this week. If you have questions, don't forget you can reach out with frequently asked questions. I want you to know I've started grading the research papers. I hope to have those completely graded by the end of the week, and I will update you with an email letting you know when that's done. But so far, the papers I've read have been well done, and you've made excellent arguments for your client, Percy. Also, I hope all of you are taking some time to do something each day that makes you smile. I know I am, so don't forget about this shared photo album. Here you can find out what I've been up to and what makes me smile. As you can see, I like playing with our dog, Bo, hopefully playing and beating my husband in Mario Kart, eating some pizza, and up here making some homemade butter. So love to hear from you guys to know what you're doing that makes you smile. We're all in this together. I'm here to support you. Please know that. Reach out to me. I'm proud of all of you for your accomplishments and for completing the assignments last week. So have a great week. And if you need anything, I'm here for you. Bye-bye.